y'all, welcome back to my channel. I promised you guys I would do a dry mouth video. Whether you have dentures or not, dry mouth is a big pain in the ass. Let's be real. So listen, before I had dentures, I always had a dry mouth issue. I have Sjogren's and it's pretty much dry everything. Let's be real, even with my eyes. Now that I have dentures, the problem got real. Really real. So I've actually written quite a few things down because we all know my memory sucks. So there are a few things that you guys can do to help yourself. First, we're going to start with do not use antihistamines. Antihistamines, and my doctors explained this to me even before my dry mouth issue, is that antihistamines takes away like any secretion and, calms down your saliva glands and all that stuff. That can cause dry mouth in itself. Steroids can cause dry mouth in itself. I mean, pretty much if you're on medications, probably most of them are causing you to have dry mouth. And that's a big problem. There is a medication that my doctor actually started me on most recently. It's a long ass name, but I will do a video on that separately. But there is a prescription that can actually produce you to have more saliva. But there's a risk to that. That means there are many other things that it can move your tear ducts. Since I have Sjogren's, they put me on it because I'm dry everywhere. So they wanted to give it a shot. Always started me off low dosage. And I mean, I didn't really see a difference. I know everybody works together, but again, I'm on like the world's lowest dosage you could possibly be on. And she only did that to see if I would have side effects. So they haven't bumped me up yet. I haven't bumped myself up yet, especially in this world. If I can't get a hold of a doctor, I'm not risking myself to bump myself up. No, I'll wait till all this madness is over. But prescriptions are a big problem. I know it's allergy season, and I know right now, even if you sneeze, people think you have corona. They need to understand allergy season's here too. Cold season's here, flu season's here. Every season is here for everything right now. And allergies is a big problem with my family. My sinuses have always hated me, and first thing in the morning, it's pretty bad. But what I've noticed and seems to help actually with my dry mouth and nose issue is a dry mist humidifier at nighttime in your room, but make sure it's the correct size for your room. If you have a big room, you want a bigger one, or it's going to have to be on a little longer than, you expect. But as far as that, I mean, you could do simple things like sugar-free gum. You want to stay away from sugar because sugar, I know it's easier said than done because I like my cupcakes. I mean, if you literally ask my kids, I eat more cupcakes when I make it than they do because I have the power. I'm the adult. I'm like my sugar. I used to like pretzels. Like pretzels was my addiction for my salt. I used to love salt more, but because of my bad GI issues and probably Barrett's esophagus soon, the salt actually irritates the crap out of my esophagus. So I do have to watch myself. Also, you got to understand caffeine causes dry mouth. I don't care if you have dentures or not. I don't care if you have disease or not. Caffeine is actually bad for the body, especially most people drink more than they're supposed to. I love my coffee. I do drink dark roast coffee. It's actually very less acidic, which is why I drink it. I wasn't used to the strong tasting. I do add more creamer to it, but it's not much sugar in it. But caffeine is a big problem. It's a big, big problem. Really big. So if you're a caffeine drinker, just know that it's probably adding to your dry mouth. There are things on the market you can do or self-stuff at home. And I'm sorry if I look down at my phone, but again, my memory is crap. It's probably why my kids try to pull things over on me because I can't remember. I can't. And then they'll know they're screwed when I'm sitting down on my couch and be like, wait a minute, you're punished for this. What the hell are you doing on electronics? Yeah, I'm a strict mom. I am. Things that you can do. Oh, that's a good one. Alcohol. Alcohol mouthwash. Alcohol in general causes severe dry mouth. That's why when you're done using like Listerine and shit like that has alcohol in it, and your mouth is so dry and like gross, and besides the burning from hell feeling you're feeling, it actually causes dry mouth. It does. So, if you want a mouthwash, I prefer using Biotene mouthwash, and there's a Biotene toothpaste that is awesome. You brush it on your gums and stuff because, people like us that don't have, teeth except at my bottom ones. So these I still use toothpaste for. But denture paste clearly can't use in your mouth. But you still have to brush your gums every night, guys. So you still should be using toothpaste in your mouth. But there is something called Hydrus. I want to say it's Colgate that came out with it. I don't remember. But you can Google it. Hydrus is awesome. And I'm not kidding you. If you take Biotin mouthwash and you do the Hydrus, and I'm going to be real, you could do Hydrus once a day if you want to save it. Like, do it at nighttime. That's where I've learned it works better because you're not eating at night. So it stays in your mouth more and it works so well. So I use it at nighttime. I use Biotin mouthwash twice a day. And I use the Hydrus toothpaste just at night. I use regular toothpaste in the morning. And it works great. I used to have such a bad dry mouth issue that I went to an emergency room one day because I had really bad autoimmune flare up. And he was like, Heather, your mouth is like the Sahara Desert. Yes, it is.